GTA 5, we're doing the story missions, legal trouble, double A gamer for life. Okay, so we're getting down to the last few missions here, and we got four different requirements here. This thing where you get into the Weasel news camera view, I don't know. I mean, just Rockstar kind of throws some wacky stuff in there. While you're in that camera view, let's get through this cinematic here.
The hell are you doing here?
It's over, Michael.
You done good, kid. You kept this bullshit up long enough to help me trigger a fantastic insurance payout when the plug is pulled. I love you. You're like my spirit brother now.
Where's Solomon?
He's out getting the negatives of film, whatever the fuck it is. The last dinosaur in town is about to get fossilized.
What are you talking about?
Look, the movie's nearly done, so if the plug's pulled now, the investors, meaning us, get a massive insurance payout. Meanwhile, I can use that to get the other major shareholder, the old bastard's idiot son, to agree to tear this relic down and let me redevelop the area for condos. And in this economy, the city's gonna let me build tax-free. I might even get some rebates. It is a brilliant thing, and it is all thanks to you and Molly's eye for the details of the insurance policy.
Michael, they're fucking us! The suits! And they don't even wear suits! Wolves in turds' clothing!
Try not to take it too badly, Mr. Richards.
Were you ever a human being?
Look, people used to like films, now they like what? Videoing themselves, beating off on their iFruit phones. Don't blame me. I'm a very spiritual person. I feel badly about this. But evolution is evolution. Gentlemen, Molly, namaste.
Can I take the film now, Mr. Richards? My plane leaves in 25 minutes.
Can't we do something? At least let me finish the picture, then close the place down.
I'm afraid our timetable doesn't allow for that. Goodbye, Mr. Richards.
Where the hell is she going with that movie?
She is taking the only copy offshore, somewhere nice and discreet. Analog. God, it's certainly got its complications.
Michael, can you do something?
No, he can't do anything, pal. It's an inevitability.
My wife got screwed by a yogi. And now I'm getting screwed by a yogi? Fuck that! I'm a producer! Nobody fucks with my film! Ugh.
Okay, so we gotta go chase this Molly chick down, and she's heading to the airport. Like I was mentioning, you have to spend 15 seconds in the the Weasel camera view, and you can't really control your car while you're in that view, although you're still cruising. I just recommend keeping your the gas pedal to the metal there so you can keep your speed up. But
Hey, I'm a producer. I'm producing
I don't
the
know.
goods.
The mission's kind of got some cool parts in there while you're zinging through the airport. A couple mini cinematics while the cops kind of get caught up in the
I
jet.
just want to get the film back.
Excuse me, the backwash of the jet stream, so to speak. The cars get blown back from the exhaust from the jets, and
That ain't who I am.
kind of cool. A
Today,
tanker gets blown
Look, I don't
up.
want to hurt anyone. I
But
just want to get my
you
move.
know, you're kind of concentrating on getting your gold, and this camera view thing, it's just kind of messed up. And like a lot of the missions, it's going to take me 2 times through to get all the gold requirements in. Anytime you need to get gold, as far as your time frame is concerned, you know, I'm not really focused on anything but getting the time in. And then there's another requirement to get top speed in any car. So whatever you decide to take, this white car seems to be pretty fast. Another thing is that, you know, you need to drive correctly. Getting down here, you know, getting in a bunch of accidents is not going to be helping your time at all. All right, so the first time through here is basically so we can get our camera view part in. The other 3 is going to happen at the later part of the video. And then getting away, once we get to the end, we're going to have 3 wanted level stars going. So we got to lose the cops in under 2 minutes, and it's just really not something that can be done via the ground mode as far as getting in a vehicle and losing the heat that way. So if there happened to have been some boats out there, maybe you could have jumped off and grabbed a boat and head out to the water, but we'll get into that in just a minute. There's one of the real cool things where the thing comes in. I'm just trying to zing in and out of the Weasel camera view without crashing.
Miss Schultz, you are in the path of aircraft. This is not a safe place to drive.
Alright, going through the airport is where you're most likely going to reach top speed in the vehicle that you're in. Okay, try to stay in the center here because two cop cars are going to get blown back from the jets. There's no question that's pretty cool. But after you replay the mission so many times, you're just like, alright, I'm kind of over this, so...
No, no, no!
Get off the runway now!
Okay, just be careful of those
Pull
two
it
cop
over
cars getting blown up.
Pull over now!
And just follow this car around to the backside of this hangar. And then we're going to take after her by foot.
That man's a murderer!
Okay,
He wanted
this
to kill me!
walkthrough that you're seeing right now happened just recently.
On the fucking floor!
I've been done with the game for a long time, and several
Lady, you need
updates
a
have
friend.
happened to the game. The later part of the video where we get our rest of our gold requirement in, we used the jet here to take off to lose the wanted level, but doing it this time, I followed the same route as I did at the end of part of the video to lose the wanted level, and no matter what I did, the police helicopters would keep pumping up, preventing me to get my goal requirement under 2 minutes. So I tried this 2 times. It's just one of those things where if you cannot get your gold as far as losing the heat, you just got to try something different. Like I said, I doubt it very much that you're going to lose the heat by using a car. So anyway, I decided to go to the left side of the airport, if you want to call it that, in this direction. And I did it twice, and both times I was able to lose the heat in under 2 minutes, and no police helicopters came after me. But if you go straight and to the right, which you'll see at the later part of the video, 3 or 4 times the police helicopter kept spawning up, and although I lose the heat eventually, it ruins your gold requirement. I don't know what to tell you. It's just one of those things. At the later part of the video, when we get our time gold requirement in, every time I took off to the right side of the airport from that hangar, I lost the heat in under 2 minutes. But this time, which was just recently, maybe via some of the updates or whatever, I just couldn't lose the wanted level. The police helicopter kept spawning in. These times, the helicopters spawned in behind me, but I was able to stay out of the radar. So there's our clean escape, and we got our time in for the camera. Okay, when we come back to do the mission as far as getting our time in, we ain't messing with that stupid camera view.
I loved you once, Tony, but there's nothing between us. Now that I know you prefer dictation.
Really? We're doing this now? I just watched Evan Weston's legal counsel get juiced in a jet engine.
Oh, that Molly woman? Oh, Lord, that's horrible.
You have no idea. She panicked, went crazy, and ran into it. But I saved the print, so we still got our movie.
You believe that analog thing? It's all digital. We have backups everywhere. I mean, we're shooting on green screen.
Well, you could have told me.
I'm sorry. Look, I thought you knew. The edit's nearly done, and we've got to get it out before they can screw us again. I've greenlit a premiere. That will stop them from burying us.
A premiere? For Meltdown? Okay. Can you invite my family? They can finally have something to be proud of me for.
Of course! It's already on its way by courier.
All right. Shit. I'll get ready. It was An American Divorce, by the way. The movie quote. Obviously. Get to the airport, talk to her. That's it.
Okay, that little part where he's in the car talking to Richards, that happens after the first time you complete the mission. Obviously, I just cut that little piece in there. When you do the mission on a replay, that little part is not in there.
Slick. You're not thinking.
Okay, so now we're back just to get our time in, and we're able to get the clean sweep and get top speed on the car. It's probably very possible that you can get top speed on the way to the airport, but it really would be just the luck of the traffic as far as not crashing or running into things. It's just it's daytime and there's traffic out here. Most likely you will get the top speed at the airport. Once we get to the airport, we're not messing with that stupid camera view, and instead of following her through the airport, we're going to just go wide and just use the runway to go up and then just swing around, because you do need to stay with her. I mean, it's not like you could just go to the backside of the hangar. You would most likely fail the mission saying that she got away or something. I don't know. But if you drive cleanly down to the airport, try not to hit anything, and then get around the airport, well, you should be able to make time. It's going to be tight. I mean, I make it with just seconds to spare, but like I was mentioning in the early part of the video, if you're having trouble breaking the wanted level, try doing it the way I did, going to the left side of the airport, you know, due south. Like I said, I did it twice and I was able to lose the heat, but you know, this is Grand Theft. Anything is possible. Another thing as well, these cops are here. Try not to pass them so they don't jam you up. Okay, now they're turning. Up the cut through the airport, but I'm going to just go straight and take the runway up. Now just be careful, this has happened a few times. When you get up to the top here, if you're in the path of the oncoming vehicles, they will bash you up big time, whether it's her or the cops. Most likely it'll be her, because she's in the lead here. So you might want to slow it down just a little bit, let them pass. The reason why I know this, because it's happened to me a few times. Okay, again, be careful the cop cars that get blown up and blasted back to you.
No, no, no!
We'll protect you. Just pull over.
Pull it over already.
Get off the runway now.
Okay, this little cutscene cuts in as soon as you get close. There's like no marker to drive into.
On the floor, lady! On the fucking floor!
Clear the hangar.
I'm just a white-collar criminal, but he's a real one!
I think you need some help right now.
Out of my way!
Oh, stop! Look out! That didn't have to happen.
That's not going to be any fun to clean up. Okay, get a weapon ready, shoot this guy, and then get in this jet and take off.
Nothing to do with me.
Okay, so what you're seeing here, this happened back when I did the
Hey, I
game,
ain't done anything.
playing up the story, so this was a while back. Several updates have happened between now and then, and like I mentioned earlier in the video, every time I take off this way to lose the wanted level, a police helicopter would show up driving right past me, putting me back into a wanted level again. Even though I am able to lose the heat, basically just flying away, it does ruin your time as far as getting it done under 2 minutes. I'd be just doing the same thing you're seeing right here, and then a police helicopter would spawn in front of me, flying right past me, totally ruining my time to get away. So Just use that information as you will. But this is going to get the rest of our goal requirements in. Alright, got our time, got our top speed, and got a clean sweep, clean escape. That's going to wrap up all the goal requirements. Just made it with seconds to spare on the time. It's going to be tight. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.